It seems that there's a couple of aspects of manipulating storytelling elements that I neglected to mention, and someone has raised the question. They've run into some difficulty moving things around from here to there. So let me go ahead and see if I can clarify this. And so when you create all these pieces of the story, if you try and move the groups around with them open, things get messed up. So the best thing is to go ahead and close them so that when you close them, they act like an individual element as opposed to acting like a group. So that once I close this, I can take this and I can move it and just make sure that the line shows up between the two. Otherwise, if the line doesn't show up, you'll end up dropping it in the group itself. So you can have groups and groups and groups, but it gets really confusing. And I find that naming the groups is very beneficial because I can't remember what the group was for once I create two or three other ones after it. And if I have an element that's in a group that I want to put in another group, I can simply select it and bring it up here and drop it into this group, or I can take it out of a group, but I have to make sure that that little line shows up in the right place. Okay, but then I could actually take this group and put this group inside of this group, and I could put this group inside of this group, which means it gets confusing very quickly. The Insight Maker will pause every time that it does something that changes the view to the user. So if it displays a message or it changes the visibility of something or changes it to make it invisible, it will go ahead and pause. Though if you put things inside of a group, it will complete the group before it pauses. So you can't put, if you put 3 show messages in the group, it'll just show them as opposed to pausing one or the other. The intent of using groups is to say, I want these 3 things done all at once. That's why if I want to, in a group, if I want to show some things and hide some things at the same time and then show a message, I put them in a group so it doesn't hide some things and I have to step, and it shows some things and I have to step, and then it shows the message. So hopefully that clears things up in terms of how to move things around. It's easier if you close them. Well, if you don't close them, it typically causes a lot of difficulty. So manipulating the elements of a group. Bye. See you in the next video.